we'll just.
Welcome to the Weasel. Welcome to the Weasel. Whip out your dicks and shove them in your ass. Welcome to the Weasel with Mike and Jonah.
We're spicy.
But I did. So we do have our good friend Brianna here today, and she is a. Wow, that game got closer, huh?
It did.
I wanted to ask you about the state of the WNBA.
The state of the WNBA.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For context, I talk a lot of shit
You do.
about the WNBA.
You do. You all right there?
I thought I wanted the window open, but now I don't.
Jeez.
Okay.
What do you want? What do you want in life, Jonah?
Your hand is like through the blinds.
I don't know. Oh fuck. But yeah, I wanted to ask you about the. I think it's Brittney Griner situation. And you can inform me and Maiken of this because I don't know a whole lot, but I bet you know.
I know it all.
I don't know fuck all about the WNBA.
Okay.
Other than that is women's basketball. That's it.
Yes. Okay. So I guess I can just start from the beginning of the Brittney Griner.
Yeah,
saga.
Give us the basics.
So she is probably in the top 5 players in the WNBA. Like she's 6'9". All you have to do is throw the ball to her, and she just gets it in the basket. Like she blocks everybody's shot. So she's like one of the best players. Like you could compare her to LeBron or Kevin Durant. Like she's up there in terms of like status,
domination.
Yeah.
I see.
So with the WNBA though, the pay sucks. Like they just don't get paid.
Well,
nobody watches.
One of the problems is that I've heard of LeBron James, and I've never heard of Brittney.
That's fair. But so it doesn't pay very well to play in the WNBA, but the WNBA is like the best league for women's basketball. Like there's leagues throughout the entire world, but like the best players play in the WNBA because the best players are from America. So a lot of them like to play here because that's where they're from.
USA.
And then
USA.
But a lot of them in the off season go play overseas in other countries because they'll get paid 5 times more. More.
Oh.
So Brittney Griner makes in the WNBA probably like $250,000 per season.
Mm-hmm.
And she's played in Russia every year since she graduated college, and she makes like over $1 million in Russia. Because
is there an appetite for women's basketball in Russia?
There is.
What the fuck?
And a lot of, especially in Russia, a lot of the teams are owned by like oligarchs. So just like these rich Russian business people, they just own this basketball team and they can pay the players whatever, just because they have the money to spend. So in February, she was flying to Russia to go start the season, and allegedly they found like vape cartridges in her carry-on.
Allegedly.
My thing is like, I don't really feel like she's stupid enough to do that. She's been playing over there for 6 years. She knows the rules.
I feel like on like just as like a human level, like I would disagree. Just in that I'm like that like what? Okay, so what's the alternative? They planted these things. I don't think so. And like, why her particularly of all the people that they could have?
Well, that's dependent on who you think it is that did it, though, as well. That'll determine the motive about why they picked her versus somebody else. So, who do you think would have that kind of desire to do that, Brianna?
I don't really know. I just think it's like a way of them being like, oh, this is Brittney Griner. She's a basketball player. Vape cartridges, it's like plausible enough. Like, it's not like they were like, oh, you're smuggling pounds of cocaine into the country. It's like a vape cartridge. It's like a small enough thing that they can, like, there's doubt whether or not, she would actually do that or not. And maybe she did, but it's vape cartridges, so
Yeah,
not the
like
biggest-
obviously intended for personal use. Yeah.
yeah, she's not like smuggling.
See, I think that it's way more likely that she did just try. Like, hey, I can wrap this up in my panties, and fucking
Sure.
go through, and I can go a little high in between games or whatever.
Sure.
I think that's way more likely, and then they made it into okay. Now she's a political prisoner, essentially.
Yeah.
Because of all the sanctions and whatnot.
So is that the situation
Sure.
now? She's like a political prisoner. She's not allowed to play. She's not allowed to leave the country.
Yeah, she's been in a jail cell in Russia since mid-February.
Oh,
And
snap.
like she hasn't been able to like talk on the phone. She has like a wife. She's only been able to like correspond via emails with her lawyer. Like they can't even like email each other. It's like everything is through her Russian lawyer. And then up until
What the fuck?
yeah, she can't have.
It's like a public defender, or did they
Yeah.
hire like a no shit Russian lawyer?
I think in Russia, like you can only be I don't know the exact rule, but like she couldn't have a lawyer from America represent her. It has to be someone in Russia. So I don't know if it was assigned to her or if she hired someone, but it has to be like a Russian lawyer.
Is
for some
the
reason.
Okay.
is the team supporting? Like, is the team backing her? Like the owner of the team backing her, or is he kind of just? Or have they kind of? Just,
I don't think I've seen anything from
From like the
them.
Russian league.
Wow.
Yeah, like I don't think they've commented on it at all.
Well, they do have bigger shit going on right now. That
True.
dude just got his yacht taken.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably.
I have no idea.
The guy that owned this team probably
Well,
got
I'm
his
sure they
yacht
don't want to
stolen.
say anything either because they don't want to like make Putin mad.
Mm.
Yeah, because now, like, I mean, obviously at this point, it is like a political thing.
Yeah, the timing for this could not have been worse for her,
Yeah.
for sure. And so I think up until last week, like people from the American consulate or whatever, like haven't been able to see her at all to like verify that she's okay, like not sick or like physically unwell in any way. So it took them almost 3 months to like confirm that she's fine.
I bet she's running shit, and it's probably a women's prison. Yeah,
Probably. I don't know how their country works.
I bet it's a women's prison, and she's 6'9", 6'9",
Sure.
huge. She is finger blasting her way
Yeah, but
through
what?
that entire prison.
What better punishment for a 6'9" lesbian than putting her in solitary confinement in a small box?
Yeah, twin size bed.
Oh.
Just throw two of them together. You're good.
They're not going to
What
give
if they
her
only give her
two
one?
beds, dude. Why would they
Yeah.
give a prisoner 2 beds? They'd give them 0
I don't
beds
know.
if they could. They
I don't know.
probably
Tuck
do.
your knees. Quit bitching.
Do you think maybe that's why they really arrested her? Is because she's an out lesbian? And they planted the drugs on her to arrest her? Because it's illegal in Russia.
To be gay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used
What?
to be. It used to be illegal.
Is that real?
It used to be. You used to be able to have like public displays of affection, but Putin got rid of that recently. So it's not illegal to be gay, but if you get caught being gay, then you just get arrested. Yeah.
Yeah, being a black 6'9" lesbian in Russia, like
Not a good look.
that's not great.
I think you're doing okay.
I think you're not
Don't
doing
think so.
too hot.
No, I think you're doing pretty good.
Don't think. I
You
mean,
remember do you remember in Okinawa how the locals like these little Japanese people loved fucking black like just loved black
are
men.
you comparing Okinawan Japanese people to Russians? Is
I'm
that what you're
saying
doing?
I'm saying a different culture is always appealing.
Yeah, not
Like whenever
not
fucking British
always.
people come over here and they start talking, we're like, oh, that's different. Okay.
Sure, but also like she doesn't speak any Russian. It's not like
Doesn't need to. Those digits do all the talking.
sure. But yeah, so she's still over there, and yeah, like last month, the U.S. State Department, like there was not a lot of news around her for a while, and a lot of people were getting upset. and then finally the State Department tagged her as wrongfully detained, and so they kind of gave the go ahead to make as much noise as they wanted in terms of making it more of a big deal.
And how do you feel about the whole situation? Like how has it personally affected you?
I wouldn't say it's personally affected me, but
I'd say it's something that you care about.
Yeah, she shouldn't be over there.
I agree, but there's probably a bunch of people that are in that same situation that
There's
aren't.
one guy that Russia has.
Do you care as much about that dude as you do Brittney?
Apparently not. She doesn't even know his name.
Yeah.
I don't know his name. I know the guy that they just got back. His name is Trevor Reed, but I don't know the other guy. I do know that he got arrested for getting super drunk and punching a Russian police officer.
As you do.
As you do, sure.
Russians do that all the time.
But so now that she's classified as wrongfully detained, a lot of people are talking about doing a prisoner swap. But the only Russian prisoner that we have or that Putin wants is this guy who's an actual terrorist. And so a lot of people are up in arms, why are we trading a terrorist for a basketball player?
I mean,
here's what we do.
Touche.
Yeah.
Here's what we do. We put a bomb in his butt.
Oh, nice.
The terrorist.
Mm-hmm. We put a bomb in his butt. We send him back. We get our gal back. We blow up the butt bomb.
Nice.
A foolproof plan.